Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Altcoin Mentors YouTube channel. My name is Peter, and today I'm going to be talking about the technical analysis for Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash. As always, we thank you for watching our videos. Please follow us on Twitter and Telegram and on TradingView. If you watch our videos and like us a lot, please put some comments or some questions and subscribe to our channel. So there hasn't been much happening in Bitcoin recently. It's been going down. Everyone knows that. But it's been channeling a lot. And one of the things that concerns me now is the lack of range. So if you've been following our videos for a while, you know that I change the ATRs every single day, multiple times. And so the ranges, if you look at our videos, you can see it. It's been getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So about a month and a half ago, the range was over 1,000. Now it's at 696. The 4-hour range was in the 400s. The hourly was in the 200s. And it's been slowly declining, declining, and declining. And that can be a problem. Right? So let's look at a tweet that I sent out. So BTC, 780, 7880 back in play. This is the top of the support range, 7,700 within sights. But this is not something I tweeted out this morning. It's something I tweeted out over a week ago. But it's the same type of thing that's happening. So we'll talk about it. So let's talk about the ranges that's going to happen over here. So what's happening here in this range is that 7,700 to 7,880 is the range. And that was the range back over here, and that was the range back over here. So 7,700 is our target. We don't know when it's going to hit, but I think that it'll eventually hit. If it does, then there could be a problem because then it can go back to the low at 7,200, a mini support line at 6,900, another support line at 6,330, and then 5,900. So 5,900 is a important number because that's where it was all the way down here. Came very, very close. Just touched 6,000. So if it goes further down, this will be, the fourth or fifth time it's been at this range for a while. And with the dying range, it can be very troublesome. So unfortunately right now, there's time frame alignment to the negative side. The long term, medium term, short term, and intraday are all negative. So let's look at Ether. So Ether is the same thing. It had a nice bounce. It went a little bit higher than we thought. But as you can see, we have the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. The red is below 50, it's below the 200. And the price action for Ether never broke above the 200. And then it touched it and started coming back down. So our next targets are 452. If it breaks, it can go all the way down to 383. Let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin is at medium-term support level at 142. It's bouncing off of it right now. This has been a very good support line in the past. If it breaks it, it has two minor support levels at 136 and about 131, but it can go all the way down to 123. So this Litecoin, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash have been a little bit trickier than Ether or Ripple, which I'm going to show you next, because the 50 actually crossed for a short period of time, for about a day. It hovered over there, and then it immediately went back. There's price action above, but the resistance zones kind of hurt it. So look at Ripple. So Ripple is same thing as Ether. It went down. This was a very important point. I thought it might go down to close to 53 cents. It never did, but came really close. It went to 53.5 cents. It ran up. People were excited because this was, almost a 40% move to the upside, and it was like, oh, this is going to be great. It crossed the 200. But if you are a follower of my videos and Twitter, you know that I don't really care about the piercing through certain areas. You have to close and confirm. So here we have a close above, which is the first one, and the confirmation would come up here at about 72.5 cents, but it never did. They kept on going lower. You see that the 50 never went above the 200. It came very, very close. It never did. And then now ultimately it broke down major support at 59 cents. And we'll see if it gets down to this little low range again. If it breaks 53 cents down below, it's in trouble because there's nothing stopping it to get to 42 cents all the way down over here. So let's look at Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash, as I said, it was a little bit confusing. It bounced off of major support at 853, which I called a week ago. It bounced back up. EMAs crossed, but ultimately it started to come back down. And right now it looks like it's back on its way to 853. We'll see what happens here. But anything in this zone is just what I call muck. It's just noise, right? It's eventually going to go to either 1010 or to 853. If it breaks 853, then it can be in trouble because it can go down to 760. All the way down here to another short-term support level, and then major support doesn't come in until it gets all the way down to 530. So this could be a pivotal point for Bitcoin Cash because it has no major support levels in between here and 530. So going back to Bitcoin, until volume really picks up, there's no range. It seems to be going very choppy and then drops or increases, just like now, right? Currently, this is live. So we have this one big candle that kind of kills all the other candles. But it doesn't mean it's going to go back up. As you can see here, that's been the MO, right? It goes up, choppy, it goes up, choppy, it goes down, choppy, it goes down, choppy, it goes down. There's no follow through volume that really is kicking it higher or lower. It's just basically in the muck. It's just basically in the desert, just wandering around. And until new volume comes in, this might be the new normal for a while. So as you're trading this stuff, be aware of the shrinking ATRs and take profits a little bit quicker. Please stay patient and disciplined and don't chase, because with the shrinking ranges, it's going to be hard for you to make a lot of money if you expect things to push, because this is not the old the old days of Bitcoin, even though it's only like a year or two old, right? The real big volatility periods, the high spikes, right? That's not the normal anymore. That was the normal a while ago. And now the new normal is everything's in a very tight range. So we have to understand that things have changed, and we have to change our trading plan and our strategies to that. So hope you enjoy this video. If you like what we have to say, please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter and on Telegram. If you have any questions or comments, please write them down below. Thank you and have a good day.